Time now for the weekly RPG News Rundown. The Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum has announced on Facebook that they are closing permanently. This museum was housed in former TSR offices in Lake Geneva, and one of its owners fell into legal battles with Wizards of the Coast over the name TSR, as well as sparking some intense internet drama. The Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum has stated that donors' contributions of items will be moved to the Geneva Lakes Museum. D&D But Everyone is a Goat is a 45-page adventure that delivers on the title's promise, offering new rules and conversions to play a game of D&D in which every character becomes a goat. That's it. That's the news item. D&D But Everyone is a Goat is on Kickstarter now. Chaosium has announced the finalists for their BRP game design contest. 10 were selected out of a total of 195 entries, and the finalist pitches cover everything from fantasy to sci-fi, from history to the utterly surreal. You can check out more detail on these selections and vote for a winner using a Google form, and the link is available in the description for this video. Pre-orders are available now for the Space 1999 RPG from Modiphius. The game is based on the popular television series of the 70s and uses Modiphius's 2D20 system. You can pre-order the book on Modiphius's web store. A new RPG called Final Girl Rising uses the Powered by the Apocalypse system and explores the familiar last girl standing slasher trope. It's a cooperative game in which players try to make sure at least one girl survives the slashings. The system includes a mechanic called Channel the Spirit, which allows deceased characters to continue to assist the living characters. You can sign up on the Kickstarter page to be notified when the campaign goes live. The ElfQuest RPG has been revived with a new reissue of this 1980s game. It's based on the ElfQuest comics by Wendy and Richard Pini and uses the BRP system. This reissue will feature Wendy Pini's original artwork, and Chaosium will launch a Kickstarter for ElfQuest in October. A new illustrated book called Dungeons & Dragons: Worlds and Realms is coming from 10 Speed Press on October 29th. The book celebrates 50 years of D&D illustrations across several different planes of existence. It also includes lore on the various realms from D&D's history. The book also contains new exclusive short stories by 5 different authors. Dungeons & Dragons: Worlds and Realms will be priced at $50. Daggerheart is now available for pre-order with a release coming in spring of next year. The game developed by Critical Role's Darrington Press is now out of playtesting and getting finished up and ready to go. There will be a standard edition as well as a special limited edition with alternate cover art and several accessories including dice and tokens. The core set's price will be $59.99 and the limited editions will be $149.99. You can pre-order these items now on Daggerheart's website. Mists of Akuma is a 5e Asian-flavored fantasy steampunk RPG, and it's now returning with a revised core setting book and several new supplements, including a 360-page adventure path and 2 books full of encounters with maps, monsters, and NPCs. The core book is twice as large as the previous edition and features full-cover illustrations along with new items, archetypes, and feats. Mists of Akuma is on Kickstarter now. Classic RPG system Rolemaster has finally made its way to Roll20. This game was first published in 1980 and is well known for its complexity. The Roll20 module includes Rolemaster unified character sheets and full rules for the system. The Roll20 VTT bundles for Rolemaster are available on DriveThruRPG now. Now available from Battlezoo is the 5e and Pathfinder supplement called Fairy Dragons. The book is over 100 pages and focuses on the Fae with new fairy dragons included. These dragons are provided as playable ancestries. Fairy Dragons is available now on Battlezoo's site. A new edition of the Expanse RPG is coming from Green Ronin. It'll introduce a new edition of the game as well as the first line ever of Expanse miniatures. The new rulebook includes updates from the 30-year gap between the Expanse novels Babylon's Ashes and Persepolis Rising, as well as expanded rules of all kinds. There are also 3 new supplements: the Crew Companion, Demon's Gambit, and Free Navy Conflict. The Expanse expansion is on BackerKit now. Cobalt Press has officially announced its stance on AI, and their position paints a stark contrast with the likes of, say, Hasbro. In a blog post, CEO Wolfgang Bauer said, "We don't use generative AI art, we don't use AI to generate text for our game design, and we don't believe that AI is magical pixie dust that makes your tabletop games better." He went on to make critical comments about the profusion of AI, calling the hype behind it snake oil. Bauer said that Kobold's goal is to make human creation fun for everyone, including the players. And that's the news for this week. I'm Dave, and thanks for watching.